It's just going to be my review of Men in Black International. Ignore construction sounds. I got those workmen building a building like right next door. So Men in Black International. Obviously, a fan of the originals with Will Smith. Can't beat Will Smith. Anything he's in is gold. Then years later, we get Men in Black International. So again, I like Chris Hemsworth. I think everything like these days. He's just like good comedy. You know, he's a decent dude. You know, so usually he makes the film very watchable. Obviously Tessa, who is Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok, so they're working together. So that's quite interesting to go from that together to this together. Quite a good cast, and obviously Liam Neeson, can't beat him. His voice with everything. He's just a very cool guy. So there's a solid crew. So I see Men in Black International. It had interesting bits where Tessa actually went to find the Men in Black. It weren't just like recruits or whatever. She like hunted it down. So that was quite interesting to see how she was like trying to get herself in there, how to be one of the agents. So I like that. And obviously throughout the whole premise of the film, you're there with Chris Hemsworth. Like everyone's like, you're not the man you used to be. You know, you lost your edge, but obviously he's like saved the world. He thinks, and obviously it's all up and down for him. So he's like in a bit of a limbo world, but thinks he's obviously epic. The whole film revolves around this weapon and not the surge, whatever they're called, the hive. I think it's everything has this kind of thing. Halo has the flood. You got your star. No, was the fucking Blizzard game. Fucking man, I've forgotten it. But yeah, you got that's it. So I had to find it. So it's StarCraft. It's Surge, Halo, the Flood, this thing, the Hives. Everything seems to have the same elements going on. So the Hive is obviously the baddies that you kind of like don't see for ages. They're all out to protect this guy who has some ultimate world-destroying weapon. And obviously there's a lot of like lying. The whole thing's about lying, misconception. Who's actually the baddie? Who's the mole? Who's this? Blah blah blah. Who do we trust? You know. So yeah, they end up obviously finding all that out. Chris Hemsworth and Tessa and this little dude who's the Pawny saves the day. And that, you know, there's some entertaining bits in it. Some things look pretty cool. A lot of things not explained. The galaxy type people who like melt everyone. You know, they come across as baddies, but they're trying to stop the hive. So why weren't they communicating properly? Were they part of the hive? Were they trying to save the world and destroy the hive with this weapon? Why they had to do it in such a grotesque way to melt people and look super evil and bad for everything when they could like negotiate? You know, there's a lot of stuff with those was just ignored, not explained. So weren't really sure what to make of those, but they were forgotten about to move on to obviously the hive. That's erased Chris Hemsworth's memory to be Liam Neeson, who was actually one of the baddies who's trying to like make a wormhole and shit. So yeah, so there's a lot of like stuff so like skipped over and just ignored and whatnot. But in terms of a Men in Black film, you know, it's not as good as the others because obviously that's always nostalgic. But still, it's a watchable film. You know, there's nothing super bad about it. It's definitely no X-Men, Dark Phoenix of badness in a film series. So there's no worry there. I say it's a chill, nothing amazing, but pretty cool film. I give it like a 6 point. I give it a 6. I would because like, you know, say Chris Hemsworth's solid in it. Liam Neeson's epic. Tessa I don't really give a shit about. You know, she's just like some woman. That's not really connected with me sort of thing. But yeah, so anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.